Hey oilies, it's Abby. So last week you learned why I do what I do with essential oils. Now you're going to learn why I choose doTERRA time after time. So let's start off by talking about the FDA. We're subject started off, I know, but bear with me. No government agency, including the Food and Drug Administration, regulates essential oils. That means they're not doing their own quality testing. They're not doing anything but saying what we can and cannot claim oils do. Now with that, you get oil companies that can fragrance an oil that has no therapeutic benefit or could be harmful to you as peppermint and market it as peppermint essential oil. As you can see, that could be dangerous. And not only that, but it doesn't provide you any therapeutic quality. So for an oil to be therapeutic and thus superior, it has to possess four things. It has to be pure, exactly what that means. Potent, not just pure, but actually does something. A therapeutic benefit, if you will. It has to be genuine, not just organic. It has to be 100% unadulterated, nothing taken away, nothing added to it, completely natural. And it has to be authentic. It is what doTERRA says is in the bottle. So if you get a bottle of wild orange, you're not going to get some peppermint in there. That is authentic. So let's talk about sourcing too. Most oil companies have their own sources, whether that be, say, a greenhouse in the desert. And this orange is grown in a greenhouse in a desert. This orange is grown in its natural habitat with the natural sunshine, rain, natural minerals, and vitamins in the soil. Which one do you think is going to look better, taste better, and smell better? The one grown in nature, right? That's why doTERRA sources all of their oils from the native country. Lavender comes from France. Washington has our peppermint. Not only that, but doTERRA has the most testing of any oil company out there. That is not by a big vat. That is each individual liter. I'm not talking just testing through doTERRA either. I'm talking multiple third-party labs. They test for things like all the things I've already talked about: purity, potency, authenticity, genuine nature of the oil. Make sure that we are free of, or doTERRA is free of, fillers, pesticides, foreign contaminants. And again, it's not a big vat. If you think of a vat, I want you to think of the things that like a beer is brewed in. A lot of oil companies test just the big vat, a dropper full of the big vat, okay? doTERRA packages individual liters of oil and then tests those. Our third-party labs also test from the liter. So that means you're getting the very highest quality oil every single time. Why is that important? Because you don't want things like pesticides, contaminants, fillers. You don't want to be paying for pure peppermint oil and getting a petroleum product, because anything you put in your skin goes directly into your bloodstream without being digested in any way. Anything you smell goes directly up into your olfactory nerve and into your brain. So if you're smelling aluminum, that can be a huge issue. If you're rubbing petroleum byproduct on your arms, that can give you a huge reaction and be a huge issue for your health. doTERRA wants to make sure that you have a consistent result time after time after time. But more than that, they want to make sure that you're safe while you're doing it. That is the heart of the company, and that is why I choose doTERRA time after time after time. I will see you guys again next Friday, oilies. Until then, of course, stay oily.